Hi guys, welcome back to Jay's Eye View and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing something pretty cool. We're going to be fitting a half cage into my brother's E92 M3. So I've been storing a cage for him. Let me show you it. So it's a Pinnacle Motorsport half cage and he's had it finished in white because his car is white. And first thing first, we need to get the M2 out of the way. M2's looking really good at the moment. I've spent a lot of hours on it the last week or so. It's had a coat of polish and 2 coats of wax, and yeah, it's looking very nice. My grass! The George's already been quite busy and he's removed all the rear seats. Just the one seat.
Just the one to go.
Just one seat. Could have cleaned it. Oh, I suppose we could probably make it dirty.
Yeah, the usual route.
Oh, okay, cool. M3 fuel consumption. Okay. Okay. No?
No.
Okay.
Get a ratchet. Ratchet!
Nice.
Trim tools
Yeah.
for a little popper. Popper fresh.
Is the steering wheel in as far as it'll go?
No, it can go up.
Where's the adjuster there? Tells you what to put this in and out. Well, that's not going to work because the leg's got to come up to go over the central hump. Ah, hang on, look. There's a big V there, so if we tilt it that way, so that's face down. So this bit here, there's a big triangle there, look, which would go around the door pillar.
Right, okay.
You see what I mean? Look there.
Kind of. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So if we tilt it 90 degrees,
Right. Yeah, I see where you
and then walk the leg round the B pillar.
Yeah.
I think
It's
that's,
not a one-man job at all, is it?
is that what we said?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
No,
gonna say,
just stating the
it's
obvious.
definitely not an one-man job.
I see, I see.
Yeah, because once you've got that in, and then the other leg in, then the V will be in the middle of here,
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then
And
we'll
then-
just step it back.
and then just turn it round.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's pivot it on this. Just lift that bit of carpet up. Sorry, I know it's easier said than done. And we're in.
We're in.
Alright.
Bottom bits in.
Boom. Alright, cool. Let's get
Right,
the seat
okay,
back
put the
in
seat
and-
back in and off we go.
Yeah.
The cage is now in. We had to essentially tilt it this way and then use this triangle here to get it over the centre console, and then we can get it in there. Look, to get it sat the right way up. Obviously it needs to go back now, but that was the first major hurdle with, and we managed to get past it with no serious damage. No damage? No damage. Possible. No, we didn't. But yeah, it's not super heavy, but it's just a bit cumbersome. So to just make things a bit easier, I've actually taken out the side trims for the boot so on this side and on the right hand side, because where the fixing points of the cage are behind that trim, and it was just a bit tricky trying. We think it's going to be a bit too tricky trying to position the cage behind it and do bolts up, so it's just easier to undo the food clips and completely remove those line-ins. Yeah, climb in there. Go over that monkey bar. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're taking these braces off because they're in the way. Cage will replace this thing here.
Not tight, mate.
Nice. Imagine if we did all this and then he built the cage to the wrong car. I don't think you appreciate how difficult it is to bleep out swear words.
I don't think you appreciate how difficult it is to manipulate myself into this car.
Close, mate.
Right. Okay, so I need to do the same thing on my side. Let me just pull it back.
Oh.
Get in there, you bitch. Okay. So I can come forward again. What does it need?
What is it hitting your side?
Yeah, it's just hitting the seat back receptacle bit. But it's doing it your side as well.
It is, yeah. So update, let's put the camera down for a bit, try and manipulate this in. We've got the bottom bolt in, and on this side the top bolt holes line up. But on this side, not so much. It's with the bottom bolt in, but the top ones are about half bolt hole away. Jamie, is it Jamie who made the cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie who made the cage did say he might have to elongate some of the holes because obviously when he welds it, things move and flex a little bit. So we're gonna, where we've marked there on the Sharpie, gonna elongate that hole a little bit, just to give us a bit of wiggle room. The front feet are actually lining up pretty nicely. So this is the hole where I'm to elongate, and we just need to bring it up a little bit more. That should give us enough play to get the bolt in at the top.
Okay.
So it's behind the light, isn't it?
Yeah, like that.
1 week later.
So last week we had to sit down tools because we didn't have the right equipment to finish the job. Where we needed a hole cutter to cut an access hole to be able to get to the nut that goes on the other side of the bottom mounting bracket. We'd got the top mostly done. Probably just easier if I show you. We'd slightly enlarged the holes for this top of this bracket and the bottom of this bracket, but we needed the right size washer to clamp that down. We got that all lined up. So we've actually got the top bolts and the bottom bolts in. Like I said, we need a washer on there. And the next stage was to mount the bottom. So this is all lined up. What we need to do is drill a kind of an access hole here and an access hole here. And we can get to the back of that one. So that we're able to put a spanner on the nut when we put the bolt through. Was that it? That was where we got to, wasn't it? Yeah. Pretty much.
We just need to get some washers in place, get it all lined up, and then tighten it up and do some fabrication with the back.
Fabricate what? Welding?
No, not fabrication. You know what I mean. Do some seamstressing.
Oh yeah, seamstress. So of course all of this is stripped at the moment, and we'll have to trim the panels so that it goes around the cage. We didn't actually have a proper hole cutter. George is taking the seat out. We didn't have a proper hole cutter for metal, so George's got this now. So it's 29mm metal hole cutter. So this is for cutting that access hole. My bad. We have success. We just had to pop out and get something. Despite John bringing all of his washers, we didn't have anything that would fit the bolt for the bottom roll cage mount.
Oh yeah.
Is it a 14?
M12.
Oh, it's an M12. So luckily, the local B&Q had some washers that fit. We actually got two sizes. We've got an M12 and M14, so we've got a bit of flexibility depending on what we want to do. So now we just need to drill the additional holes on the other side, and then we'll be good to fix everything in. This is why we needed these access holes to get to the bottom of these bolts to put the nuts on. Again with a washer and a crush washer on each of those.
And don't drop any nuts.
Well, that's the thing I'm more worried about is dropping. Oh my god.
Dropping your nuts.
How do you get that out? Yes, push it along through to that hole. Oh, I'm instantly getting more sweaty.
Right, I'm in.
What? Already? Ow.
Yeah, what I found best was to push the nut right up against the hole and then push the bolt and then...
Oh, I so nearly dropped that then. I don't think you're special, I've got mine on as well.
Back ones will be the fun.
No. Piss! Sweet. Okay, so we got nuts on all of these bolts. So now it's just a case of going around each fixing location, and we're going to kind of tighten it up in stages because the cage is going to kind of want to pull itself in different directions as it tightens up. Action.
Okay.
No.
They're tight, everything's tight.
The front could probably do with it.
Yeah.
So the back's tight, front could do with some
Just raunching.
raunches. Yeah, you can tell by the acoustics that's tight.
Do this, put the carpet back at the front and then all good? I think that'll do. I'm getting muck on my cage.
You've got blood on your cage.
Okay.
So all bolted in. Next job is to take these trims, sit them back where they are and work out what we need to cut so they can sit all nice. Yeah, I don't think it's the hottest day of the year, but it's definitely hot in here. I got my piece of carpet all in nice and neat without removing anything. George made a bad life decision and decided to take his trim off, and now he's had to pull out every one of those clips to be able to put it back on. That was nice and easy. Goes through that like butter. There's no going back now.
Yeah, it just needs a little bit more back, I think. I don't know, yeah, it is stopping it there, but it's not too bad.
No,
I reckon about half an inch more, an inch more. That's it. That is it.
Well, that was.
Oh, we need to set this plastic thing up. Fuck. Told you.
That is it.
Measure once, cut straight away.
Measure
once, send it.
Hey. What are you going to do about that flapper? You going to cut him off or are you going to leave it?
I don't know. So you're only ever going to see it. So I could probably cut it there.
Yeah. Snippy, snippy.
I'm literally sweating buckets. It's so hot.
Luke.
Oh, perfect. Oh, but then this. That's the anchor point.
Yeah. this thing was a bitch to get in. But we're there, and the cutover worked out pretty nice. We're all nice and snug around the roll cage.
Boom, baby. Oh, yeah, baby.
That's pretty, I mean, even the tabs are pretty symmetrical. I mean, for eyeballing it, that's pretty good. And we could cut around the cage, but we're gonna leave it like that. Leave as much material as possible for next year when he sells it and takes the cage out.
Leaning on my bumper, mother bitch.
Huh?
Leaning on my bumper.
Hang on, right. I'm leaning on my t-shirt for a start.
Look at that belt buckle.
The belt buckle, the what? That's under my t-shirt.
All the way up. Boom. You haven't done the job right in this.
There's always you don't. I don't think you've done the job right unless there's stuff left over.
That's the proper way to do it. Ow. Doesn't quite look right, does it?
Oh, so yeah, there's a voice bit annoying.
Where? Drop it.
Don't drop it.
Now this is like operation.
No?
No, so yeah, I literally just did the exact same thing.
Yes!
Hopefully the carpet fits. Oh, that's the roll cage.
Is that it?
That's it. That's it. Maybe.
It's just another thing to dust now, George. Bless you. That's it, pretty much done. George just putting the seat back in. And then, yeah, we're finished. So we need to put the spare seat back in. Well, spare seat? Need to put the passenger seat in at some point. And we're going to do some kind of cargo net style thing here, because it's not going to do a rear seat delete thing. Are you?
No.
No. So all in all, how many hours do you think that took us? Was it now 3 o'clock, so that's 5 hours today at least. 5, maybe 10 hours in total? But yeah, there was a lot of faffing around. Yeah, if you had the right tools to start with,
I reckon
it would probably a lot bit easier. Maybe you could probably do it in 6. Maybe 6, if you had the proper tools. And it wasn't so friggin' hot, but we got there. And it does look sweet. That is a nice view from the rear view window. cage is done. God, that was a hot one. It was a really hot day today. So crawling around in the back of a car in a hot garage was not brilliant, but we did it. First time fitting a cage, and actually I think it went pretty well. It wasn't too bad. Do these things, you learn, and that's what it's all about really, because I think it's doing these things for the first time and learning from your mistakes really. But yeah, good fun. Gave George's car a clean. Looks really wicked. The cage looks cool. If you enjoyed the video, then please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, being a small channel like mine is at the moment. I really want to try and grow it a little bit, so if you could, I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see more content like this, then please do subscribe. Got plenty of things lined up coming up soon. Don't know when this video will be out, but it's when I get through the backlog of other videos that I've filmed. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.